Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Bobby Peacock, aka DJ Peacock, here giving you the most vibrant experience through video. Now, today we are going to be talking about, well, curtains and how amazing they are. Actually, no, this curtain just happens to be in the way. Just ignore it. It's probably going to move. I'm going to hit it a couple times. But anyways, today we are going to be talking about vlogs and vlogging. Stupid curtain. Vlogs and vlogging, well, it's a little weird. I'm not going to lie. It's interesting. I'm not really the kind of vlogger that I want to be, but hey, I'm going to talk to you guys about my experience through the past couple of days about vlogging. The first video that I did with vlogging was about the bags. You guys remember that, right? Very interesting experience. And we're going to talk more about it. We're going to talk about like the pros and the cons about vlogging. All right. So the pros and cons about my vlogging experience. And then if you guys have any other thoughts or you're professional vloggers, please put a comment in below. I think we're going to start with the cons. We're going to start out with the negatives, and then we're going to go to the positive. First, it is harder than it looks. Not going to lie. Like, for those of you guys that watch, like, Peter McKinnon and Maddie Hopoya, or Hopa, pretty sure it's Hopoya, Casey Neistat, all those famous people on YouTube land, they come up with some really cool content. But here's the reality is, it's harder than it looks. Now, by that, what I mean by it's harder than it looks is, one, sometimes it takes light, sometimes it takes different camera gear. Two, you have to set up for everything. And this brings me into my second point right here, that it takes time, okay? Now, if I'm not vlogging, I can go into my car, turn on my car, and drive, right? Now, if I'm vlogging, the type of vlog that I'm doing, if I want it to be cinematic or whatever, that means that I have to put the camera outside, walk past the camera, then go back, hit stop. Hopefully I hit record. You have to hit record. But anyways, go back, get the camera, then put the camera in the car, shut the door, open the door, get into the car, and then talk to the camera. It takes some serious time to vlog, and that's why it's kind of harder than it looks. Not everybody can vlog that style. I mean, I tried it once, and I'm not sure if it's really for me. I'm still continuing to try to mess around with it. Like, I'm in Arizona right now, and so it's, prime time to see what it's like. I mean, I'm already shooting video, so why not shoot video of myself while I'm shooting video of other people? I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. Moving on to point number 3. Now, I mentioned something about this in my last vlog, that it's kind of awkward. You guys remember that time when I was looking for a bag? Do you remember? Do you? Do you? Do you remember? I was looking for a bag. A carry-on case, actually. And I walk into a shop with my camera, and then realized that all the bays were next to the restrooms. So, what do? I start shooting. Well, it seemed like everybody, and you know the story, I talked about this in my last vlog, it seems like every female in the store happened to have to go to the bathroom at that point. It was awkward. And I think the most awkward part about it is I didn't recognize it until I was about halfway through. Now, another part of this vlog I didn't tell you about is the first store that I went into. I bring my camera in or whatever, and I think 2 of the employees thought I brought a gun in. And I looked at them, and I walked to my destinations, which were the suitcases, and they just start booking that way. And then they walk past me, and it was just a little awkward. So vlogging is awkward sometimes, especially when you're talking in public, and then you have to explain that you're vlogging, and it is a little weird, and you have to get used to it. Me, I'm still getting used to it right now. It's fun, but it's still kind of nerve-wracking vlogging in public. I don't think you really ever get used to it, or maybe you do. I don't know. Leave a comment in below if you're used to vlogging in public. Now, let's talk about my next point. This could be a pro or a con. People will think you're famous. You're walking around with a camera. You got a nice little shotgun mic on your camera. You're pointing it at you, and you're shooting some really cool B-roll. YouTube is popular nowadays. People think you're famous. I've had it a couple of times where I'm walking around with my camera just shooting some B-roll or whatever, and I have teenagers coming up to me saying, "Hey bro, you famous? Are you a vlogger? You vlog on YouTube? What's your YouTube name?" At that point, I'm trying to be a nice guy. But the reality is, I'm just trying to do a job, whether it's for a client or whether it's just shooting B-roll for me. And so sometimes people think you're famous. I try not to let that go to my head because, let's be real, I only have 5 subscribers on YouTube by the time of this video. Maybe I've gotten a little bit more because of my last video. But as of right now, I know I only have 5 subscribers, so I am not famous. I should be the last person to be talking about fame, but hey, here I am. That being said, it just happens. People think you're famous, blah, blah, blah. I try not to let that go to my head. Now let's talk about the pros. Let's end this video on a good note. So the first pro is that you are influencing people. You're giving value. Let me explain this more. I'm here in Arizona, right? Working on this documentary about tattoos. I'm shooting B-roll. And an older lady comes up to me. She's about between 30 and 40, maybe 45 at the max. But she comes up to me and she says, "Are you a vlogger?" I tell her, "I have a YouTube channel. I'm starting to vlog." She's like, "What's your YouTube channel?" And I'm pretty sure I gave her the wrong name. My apologies. And so she's like, "Oh, I watch YouTube more than I watch Netflix, Hulu, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Yo, that's dope." And she's like, "Yeah, I watched this show about cooking and I've learned so much." And so she is allowing a cooking show on YouTube to influence her on to become, whether it's a better cook or try new recipes, which is awesome. I think that is so cool. So by being a vlogger or even just a YouTuber in general, you get this amazing opportunity to be on this free platform to share your knowledge about something. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Now, this brings me to my second point about vlogging. Another pro to vlogging is that people, like I mentioned earlier, people are on YouTube now more than cable TV, maybe even more than Netflix, and maybe even more than Hulu as well, which is crazy. People are craving this real life application, real people making real content and living their lives. That's just the generation that we're in right now, which is really cool. Whether it's music videos, whether it's vloggers, whether it's shows on YouTube with YouTube Premium, it's just crazy. YouTube is kind of killing the game right now. Now, here's my last pro. I got 2 more. I'm kind of putting them in one. One, it is challenging creativity, and 2, it is fun. It's challenging your creativity. So when I vlogged about the backpack, it was probably not the best vlog, but it challenged me creatively. And because of that, I got experiencing something awkward, something new, and something kind of fun as well, with accepting the challenge to do it more vlog style. It was kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. And so I think by challenging your creativity, you grow from that. I think everybody should step up to the game and challenge their creativity. I like to have fun. Do you like to have fun? I mean, I think everybody likes to have fun. I would say go out there and challenge yourself. Go out there and be creative. Do something new. Try something new. And so those are kind of like my cons and my pros to doing vlogs and being on YouTube. If you guys liked it, please ring the bell, subscribe, hit the like button. I'm still working on my ending, so maybe I got it by now. I don't know. But guys, stay classy, be cool, and be vibrant. I'll see you guys in the next one.